Hi guys, welcome back to today's video. So guys, as we all know, this is step index 1 minute time frame. So I want to explain to you guys how to make use of this perfect indicator and how accurate this perfect indicator is. So you can see, as I told you in some previous video, that what we are going to be looking for in this perfect indicator is our lower low and our higher high, with a combination of this indicator to find the breaker level and our multi-stage level. So our multi-stage level is where we are going to be find our entry, confirmation entry to enter our trade. But we are still going to be enter some trade on our breaker level. But inside this video, I'm going to show you guys how to go about this particular indicator. As we can see now, currently now on this particular step index 1 minute, we can see that we have an uptrend where we are forming our lower low, our higher high, another lower low, another higher high, lower low here, and we can see it keep on forming higher low and lower high until we have our multi-stage level. So this our multi-stage level means that this particular price is still going to come to this particular level to retrace it, but it might not be now, it might be in the future time. So we can see currently it's still forming the trend, and now we have our breaker OB appear. So I told you guys that your main focus on this indicator is to, after you analyze your higher high and your lower low, is to identify your breaker level. But this indicator makes it so simple for us to identify that. So once you find your breaker O level, then you can see that from that particular breaker O level, any trade that you see that form another multi-stage level is your entry level. Is your entry level based on the trend. Is your entry level based on the trend. We can see our breaker level here appear here, another breaker level for uptrend appear here, and we have another multi-stage level here. So this particular level now serve as a as a entry level for us to take a uptrend trade. You can see this particular trend. There is a retrace back to this same level, pull up. There's another retrace back to this same level, pull up again before we have another breaker OB. So you will have make a lot of profit between this level to another breaker OB. You can see that. So another breaker OB form again, which give us another our higher high level. And I told you guys that some breaker OB, you can also take some breaker OB, but you have to understand how this particular strategy works perfectly before you can do that. So you can see it form another breaker OB on the uptrend, but don't forget this particular level is your higher high that you have. Now what you are going to be seeing next is another breaker level. And from this particular breaker level, now what you are now going to be look for is your fair value gap. So fair value gap, you are going to get your fair value gap at this particular area, which is the last multi-stage level, and that is going to tell you that this particular trend still continue on a upper trend. We can see this our indicator here. It indicates to us that we have a short-term downtrend, and immediately there is a massive uptrend at this particular area. That's why we are having this our blue line at this particular zone. So we can see it move on a massive uptrend up to this particular moment. So this is how this perfect indicator works. And also you can also get this particular indicator works. All what you just need to do is to reach me on my Telegram, and inside my group you are going to get access to this indicator. But guys, it is not for free, guys. Something that is working perfectly like this is not for free. Thanks guys. See you guys in our next video. Thanks.